Hey, it's Jennifer Scordo with 97.3 ESPN. You know I'm running the St. Jude Rock and Roll Half Marathon once again. So looking for some professional advice, I brought in my buddy Josh Henning. He is a professional trainer, personal trainer. Tell us what you do, Josh.
So for the last few years, I am a National Academy of Sports Medicine certified personal trainer, certified nutritionist, and certified in supplementation.
And that's really professional, much above my pay grade. So last year, I hurt my knee when I was training for the half marathon because all I did was run, and that was it. Run, 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 run. I know that's bad, so what other things can I do besides hit the pavement to train for the half marathon?
So there's two kinds of stretching. There's what we call static stretching, which is stationary.
Okay.
And then there's ballistic or dynamic stretching, which is movement stretching.
Okay.
So I want to first show you a couple of stretches that have to do with specifically movement stretching.
Okay.
So the idea would be, you know, if you don't have very good balance, you can grab onto like a wall or something.
That's me, yeah.
You kind of put your foot up like this.
Okay.
A lot of times when you run, this hurts.
Right, yeah, the top of your shin, like right there.
So this helps with that. So you
Okay.
kind of just hold it. And
That's it.
then dorsal flexion.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, and then rotate it. One direction. And
You hear my ankle cracking?
That's beautiful.
Is that good or is that bad?
Cracking is actually not a bad thing because you're actually releasing pressure
Okay,
in the joint.
okay.
So
All right,
it's
what
actually
else?
not a bad thing. So you would do that on both.
Both feet, okay, sure.
Another thing you can do is, again, holding on to something. I'm a big fan of holding on to things.
Me too, I fall easily.
You can do leg swings. So what this does is this activates all the muscles in the upper part of the leg.
Okay, it feels good.
So you can do that in both. Now, those are examples of dynamic or ballistic stretching.
Okay,
And then you have your natural static stretching.
all right.
So part of this is kind of dependent on how flexible somebody is, but this is what's called a gymnast cycle. It's only called that because it's apparently been around for 100 years.
Okay,
The idea is you just reach down as far as you can,
all right.
and then lean forward, touch the ground, bend one leg, and turn the one foot up.
Oh, okay.
And then you just switch from side to side until you feel that you're limbered up enough for it to work, and then you
Okay.
just slowly make your way back up.
That feels pretty good.
And that's a form of static stretching.
Okay,
The third thing that everybody forgets about is nutrition.
okay.
Studies have shown us that the average American does not get the proper nutrients in their diet.
Sure.
And the biggest thing they don't get is protein. They've actually found that the majority of people only get half a gram of protein
Really?
per pound of weight they're supposed to get.
Oh, wow.
So you actually should be eating protein with every meal.
Okay.
And of course, good sources of protein are things like chicken, beef, eggs, fish, crab. You know, all kinds of different ways you can get protein in your diet. So
Okay.
if you think about every time you eat, you should be eating protein. Protein is great for two things. One, obviously helps sustain the muscles in the body.
Okay.
And two, operates protein synthesis, which stops the body from fat storage.
Oh, okay. So then you don't gain weight?
Yes.
No more fat? That's always a good thing for all of us. All right, so Josh, then what can I do with this thing? I just bought it. It's my brand new toy.
This is a foam roller. This is a beautiful thing. It's one of my favorite things. Basically, you can put this on the ground. You can roll it over your legs, on your back.
Just
You
to
know,
help like your sore muscles after a nice long run?
Yeah, because what happens is that there's something called lactic acid that builds up in your muscles.
Right.
Hey, so what happens is that if you don't get rid of it quickly enough by stretching and foam rolling, it allows it to be dormant in your body,
Okay.
and then you'll be sore for longer.
Oh, okay. So you stretch it all out, you roll it all out, and then you won't be quite as sore as me every day after my runs. All right, well thanks Josh, great advice, very professional advice. You can get all the information about the St. Jude Rock and Roll Half Marathon. You can join my team or make a donation at 973ESPN.com. Thanks a lot.
No problem.